Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's play some Imperator Rome as Carthage in our Imperator Rome Carthage campaign. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the campaign. Last that I've heard from the comments and such, people are enjoying what they're seeing. And I gotta admit, I'm having a lot of fun myself. It's been a little while, you know, since I've had this much fun with the game. I've been trying to get a good feel for things, for different countries and all sorts of stuff, and I gotta admit, I'm having a good time. With it. Okay, so last we left off, we control quite a bit of territory. We do have, you know, maybe in some places a little bit of unrest. Nothing crazy. For the most part, actually, our empire is fairly stable. The +3 stability is helping us out, among other things. Let's go take a look here at our provinces, make sure we actually have quite a bit of import routes that we need to change. So I enabled this free trade province import routes law quite a while ago, and we still have more import routes to set up. So let's actually take a look real quick. Let's just kind of go through that. The thing is just, in my opinion, this is just OP as shit. Province import routes +1. You know, national commerce income does take a hit, -15% to the modifier, but you make so much cash from importing and exporting goods that like 15% is nothing. It's crazy how much money we're making. So let's go through things. Sardinia Borealis, we have government policies, autonomy. Okay, we have 34 citizens, we have 40 freemen and 24 slaves. So if we boosted our research here, which we don't even need to do necessarily, but if we were to import something here that would make our freemen happier, I think that would go a long way for us. Let's see, in Sardinia Australis, we do have a governor policy of cultural assimilation. Okay, that's actually fine. So I'm kind of taking a little more of a look at this. What we should see here, to my knowledge, is that when you have a governor that is not like your main leader, your suffet, you gain tyranny for changing the governor policy, to my knowledge. I believe this is only in... Well, I've also experienced this as a monarchy as well. Although I think it's more severe in a, I don't know, in a republic of some kind. I think in a democratic state, like an oligarchic republic or something like that, your actions generate more tyranny. I don't think it's as bad for monarchies. And then I tried it as a federated tribe, actually, and we didn't get any tyranny at all for changing governor policies. Here, it costs us 26 oratory power. If we change the governor policy of one of our suffets, we actually don't receive any sort of tyranny penalty. We just receive the oratory penalty cost. So I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's kind of hard to get a grasp on. I still need to kind of do a little more digging and find out like what exactly is the effect for what governments and that sort of thing. So anyway, Sardinia Borealis. Let's see what we can trade for here. I'm thinking something that makes freemen happier. Yep, they could be better. Could be happier. So let's see if we can make that happen. I'm thinking wine is probably the best way to go for that. So let's do it. Let's see. Let's take a look here. I usually like to sort by citizens, just because citizens provide the most commerce value. So for every citizen you have somewhere, you get a little bit more commerce income than from somewhere else. But I try to the degree that I can, I try to tailor the good that's imported. I try to tailor it to what's the largest group of pops here, you know. So we have a lot of freemen, we do have a lot of citizens though. I just try and tailor it to what we need. So like, for example, in Tripolitania, if I come over here, you know, because we want to start colonizing in this direction, I'm trying to encourage, you know, growth, right? So the desert is hurting our growth for our pops, but encouraging grain shipments and getting grain over here is really going to boost the population of Tripolitania quite a bit. So that's kind of what we should do. That's kind of what we need to have happen. You know, we need to get people over here. We need to have people here. And some cities are growing fairly large, like, you know, Gigthis over here, the city of Lapki, the city of Oyat, but just the even more imports is going to help us out. So I'm thinking grain. I'm thinking grain. What else could we use here? So this livestock here would get us local population growth plus 0.5%, plus each surplus in the province gets local population growth plus 0.2. So we don't need that. I'm thinking grain, honestly. I'm thinking we still import grain here. And you can see, you know, we went from growing a citizen at 0.29% each month to 0.38. It's a huge modifier. It's awesome. Okay, and then coming over here, so we have a bit of aggressive expansion, as you guys can probably tell. You know, we have a bit of aggressive expansion, but I think I'm gonna say that an invasion of Syracuse and this little guy of Mercuria is probably in order. We're actually moving troops over here as we speak to I might send this army in here if I can get there. Yeah. And then we're going to send just one force over here. We're taking a little bit of attrition. We don't actually have any manpower at the moment, which could potentially be a problem. I may actually... How big are you? He's got some decent troops. I may split this force. I'm not sure quite yet. Because we can actually... I can fabricate a claim right now as we speak and just kind of declare on this guy next month. Thing is we do take quite a bit of attrition here, so I'm a little concerned about this. This guy's getting some cohorts that are loyal to him, as well as this guy, so we should consider changing some things here pretty soon. Maybe just swapping out some generals, that sort of thing. To my knowledge, you don't get tyranny for that. To my knowledge, you do not, but could be wrong. We have some seriously bad attrition here. I could split this force. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like no matter where we are, we're still taking attrition. This army would probably be a little better because their unit weight isn't that much. It's 14.224 in a city, but this one's probably a lot more. Yeah, so there's only 17,000 men here, but the weight is 24. So yeah, supply limit, yeah, 21 attrition before modifiers, 3.44. Yeah, this army is a little lighter. Yeah, it's got light infantry, light cavalry, some archers, some war elephants, so that's why it doesn't take as much attrition. This one definitely does though. What can we declare? 1st of November? I think so, yeah, and then we'll be attacking Messicilia. Okay. Let's take a look real fast. Do we need to convert any pops? So we do actually have to convert. So I've been using omens, like a lot. Like a lot. I use omens quite a bit. We're using it for national commerce income, but honestly, just because of how much money we're making, I'm actually probably going to pull back on the omens. And I actually might start just kind of converting pops around the place. You know, considering that our governor policies and stuff, there's a bunch of varied governor policies, obviously. You know, things for like cultural assimilation and religious conversion, that sort of thing. When you use the governor policies to get those events to happen, cultural conversion, religious conversion, it takes forever. It literally takes forever. So I'm thinking we should pour some points into converting our citizens, converting our freemen, that sort of thing. It would help us out a little bit with it would help us out a little bit. So okay, so we're gonna send this army into the desert. Yeah, you're gonna join. We're gonna siege down you, kill you, and then we need to send, I think, this army over here. I'm kind of curious what we're gonna find here. Let's make sure these tactics are good because we're taking a lot of attrition here. Unfortunately, there really is not that much that I can do about that. Catch that force? Maybe. God, yeah, we just take so much attrition. It's pretty bad. So we actually can't get over here because they're fort. So we'll attack them here. He's going to try and run. Let me get some troops on this siege, I think. Preferably we get some stack wipe here. I'm not really too sure. Let's see. We've got plenty of troops. He's actually got some elephants, which is kind of interesting. But we have, you know, the archers. We have the light infantry. We have the slingers and such. I think we're going to do just fine. We have more discipline than they do. We outnumber them quite a bit. Okay, so that was not a stack wipe. Can I move here? Yeah, looks like we can. Yep, we're actually going to catch those troops as well. People have told me, sorry guys, about the unpause sound, that sound. I don't think I can turn it off. There's nothing I can do about that. Sorry guys. It's a little annoying. I understand why they made it so distinct, such a distinct noise, but it's a little loud, like, to be fair. It's just a little, like, kind of obnoxious. How many troops do we need for this? We only need a level 1. I'm just going to detach some troops here. I'm not entirely sure if they'll actually engage me. So I'm just going to try and take as little attrition as, like, is reasonable. Could begin a siege here. Is this a level 2 fort? No, it's a level 1 fort. Actually, maybe that's not true. Okay, so we got a new ruler. Unfortunately, the populace are in power. And apparently our suffet actually died. Okay. Italia needs a new governor. Or no, I think maybe a governor died? I don't know. Let's see, this is Marharbal Gabalid. He wants a governorship, little cohorts. He is actually pretty old, so I think we're going to avoid him. Founder, little cohorts. Population growth. We get local citizen output. Ooh. This is in Italia? We have a lot of citizens here. This is Sardinia Borealis, or Sardinia Australis, actually. Down here, we actually have the most amount of citizens of any province in our empire down here. So I'm actually going to put this guy in charge. Yeah, not the same faction as ruler. That's actually fine with me. That's fine. Okay. So let's just be patient with the sieges. I'm going to try and avoid as much attrition as humanly possible. They may take some stuff out here. I'm tempted to bring over this army, actually. I guess we will. Might as well. This guy's not that loyal, at least not yet. He's not that disloyal, at least not yet. I'll bring him over. Come on, really? No, dude. It's going to take way too long for you to walk. You shitting me? Alright, I guess I'll have to move him over manually then. Quite a few troops around here. Let's actually go in speed 5. We're actually getting some pretty lucky rolls with these sieges. Hopefully this guy doesn't get too many ideas. Everani wants to trade with us. Sounds good. Oh shit. See, Massilia wants to trade with us. Alright, sounds good. You guys can move just a little faster, thank you. Yeah, this guy's coming in right there. We're kind of going to ambush him, to be honest. Just like a naval landing right there. Shit. Yeah! That's good, nice. Alright, let's go for these fuckers. Bottleneck. Nope, actually, I guess we use bottleneck. Should work out pretty well. Can't reinforce that. Don't even try, buddy. Just accept defeat. Just accept defeat. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll send you over there. Hey, people should know when they're conquered. Pretty decisive battle there. Raising a host. Let's see. Barack Ball Metalad, in his capacity as general, has begun using his own personal funds to augment the size of his assigned army. No. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Where is he in charge? He's here. I wouldn't mind giving him some more troops, but I'm not going to let him become more ambitious. Need to keep that fucker in line. Okay, as soon as we siege down everything here, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be victorious. Let's move some troops over here. Let's see. We have a lot of inventions that we can use. I'm actually gonna instead of researching more stuff, I'm actually gonna come over here and work on some import routes. Something with like citizen output would be useful. Either that or happiness, maybe. Move slaves cost isn't a bad idea. There's actually not too much that we can use. Maybe just grain? Grain's always kind of good go-to, just to grow more people. Let's see here. We have a lot of tribesmen and a lot of slaves. A lot of tribesmen, a lot of slaves. We'll get fish. Let's see, surplus in the capital. Would we get this national freeman happiness? Actually, I'm not sure if we would, because I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't actually produce fish here. Anything else we can use? Emporia. Let's see. 23 citizens, 28 freemen. Well, actually, you know, we'll do grain here, because I do want to grow the amount of people that are here. Wow. They actually have a lot of grain. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's finish up this war. After this, we're going to be going into a period of peace, I believe. Because I think we have too much tyranny and too much aggressive expansion. Painful. Desiadia wants to import our wood. Sounds good. We're going to take over these positions. Heboni wants to trade with us. Sounds good as well. Where are these guys gone? I think we're going to stack wipe those troops. Stack wipe? No stack wipe? Not yet. Not quite yet. Tania wants to trade with us. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, shit. Somebody's attacking me here. I think these two guys. Just get destroyed. Damn, really? You shadow retreated over here? Wow. Okay, so we're about to take all of Mercuria. This guy's actually taking quite a bit over here. Yeah, as soon as we have the war goal, we can probably make peace with these guys. Be after these two. We get 7 aggressive expansion for that, but we've conquered all of North Africa. Alright. Yeah, I'll burn off that aggressive expansion. That's probably good. Pretty good. Okay. What's up with you? This is... he's got some commanded cohorts. He's a good general. I'm gonna go and dismiss him, though. I'm gonna dismiss him. And then you can come over, I think here, Portus Magnus. I may actually have to dismiss you as well. He's got a few, yeah, I think we should probably. He's actually part of the populist faction, but he's got a few troops that are loyal to him. Monthly governor loyalty? Ooh, that's not bad. National citizen output, build cost, national commerce income. Pirate spawn chance, minus 10% on maintenance cost. Ooh, that would save some money. What do we have? No, I'm going to take loyalty for now. We don't really have issues with loyalty. Or with money. We make so much money right now. Let's see. What do I need, actually? So, marketplaces and... yeah, like those places, that'll go a long way. Rome is getting pretty up there in power. Romans are attacking for Brucia, and it looks like they're losing. Yeah, we have a lot of aggressive expansion, so we're going to need to let that burn off over a few years. We I don't know. Could we annex this whole guy? To be fair, we honestly probably should give it a shot. We got some troops available here. Do we have any populace in power or something? This guy, he's pretty loyal. Same faction as ruler. He's a populist. I may consider it here. We're still in mercantile stance? Damn. Alright. Let's see. What do we need over here? We have slave, citizen, tribesmen. We do have a lot of slaves here. Slave habits might not be a bad idea. I'll take it. Let's see what else. Iolia. We have a shit ton of tribesmen. Oh no, we're out of civic power. Can't make any more. Can't make any more. Can't make any more trade routes. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe. I mean, I know we still have 20 more Gris expansion to go. Ooh, trade hub is developing. This is in Gurgis. I'll take the citizens. Could call down an omen, or we could convert some people. I don't think we need the omen for national income. I'm thinking either national manpower or national population growth, because we do need manpower right now. It's kind of a big deal. Or we just convert people. Mainly citizens is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's gonna help us out with unrest, honestly. We could get a little bit of tyranny for that, I think. Yeah, Mauritania was actually fairly disloyal for some time. Still actually do have some more unrest issues, just because these guys are not our culture and not even our religion. So we should convert when we can. Like, that much is clear. We're advancing in technology quite quickly. Let's actually take a look. We've got 4 advances in all tech versus Rome's 2. Okay. Some of these guys over here really don't have that much. Macedon's actually doing pretty good, as is Egypt. The Seleucids are not. Armenia is actually looking to make a comeback. He was getting dismembered last time I checked over here, but looks like he's making a comeback. Yes, tyranny definitely should go down over time. It's not bad. Ruler popularity is affecting us a little bit. 11 power of Gadir. Holy shit, this guy sent me 139 gold. Wow. Demand tribute. Client status. Intervene in war. Gadir wants military access. We'll go and give it to him. I still would like to invade Cyrenaica at some time in the future. How do people feel about declaring war on Syracuse? We need 200 to fabricate a claim. Okay. Either that or we just let the manpower come back for a while. We still need quite a few manpower. We need quite a bit. This army should be enough to deal with the Syracusans. I don't imagine he's particularly strong. He's actually at war right now. He declared war on the Bursians. Yeah, I think I'm going to come after him. So look at some buildings, marketplaces. I would like some more, I think. Let's see what we get out of here. Research. We get a lot of research from here, man. Damn. Training camps. Where are our locations with borderlands? Actually, have quite a bit in Sassania. I should change this. I should change this probably to... We don't need religion. We do need culture change here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and change this to culture simulation. It's going to piss people off a little bit, but it's worth it. I think we still... I'm actually not sure if we got tyranny for that. Did we? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's take a look here. Marketplace. We actually don't really have that many... Yeah, we don't have here in Sassania, we don't have that many citizens. So I'd be tempted here to build training camps. Let's actually take a look here. Can we use any of these goods? Wine would go a long way here. Who's got wine? Okay, so we're gonna move some slaves to this city here of Cephalodonium. So I've explained it before, but I'll explain it again. When you have enough slave pops in a city, you produce an additional product of whatever that city produces, right? So from 0 to 15 slaves here, we produce only 1 unit of wine. If we were to have 15 to 30 slaves here, we would produce 2 units of wine. So we're actually going to want to move these guys over here. If we get this up to 15, you'll see that we have an additional unit of wine. It's the most efficient. You should only have slaves where you would get, like, technically an additional unit of production is pretty much what it is. If it was like a scaling slider, it would be like more like Victoria 2. If it was like, okay, like you have 5 slaves instead of 15, you produce 1/3 of 1 unit of wine. And you could actually do something with that, but that's just you can't do that. That's not how it works. Can't move you guys. It does cost civic power to move people around. Okay, so now here we're gonna have, yeah, we have a surplus in the capital. We're getting armor maintenance cost, and then we also get local freeman happiness, and each surplus in the province we also get, yeah. So now we have technically an additional unit of wine that we can use to export somewhere, either in our empire or to somebody else, you know. Let's see, any goods? So Iolia has a lot of tribesmen. So can we use anything for them? Tribesmen like woad, which we don't have. We don't really have that many slaves, so I mean, I have to admit, freeman happiness is probably not bad here, so I guess we'll do that. Some Sardinia Borealis. And then let's take a look here. Basilia, you've got a lot of citizens, a lot of tribesmen. Oh no, we're out of civic power. Okay. All right. So like that's the ideal, is you should move people around to where you're able to get your hands on, you know, an extra surplus of goods. It's like over here, I don't see too much that would benefit us. Maybe iron? You know, exporting iron to people would actually probably come in handy. Depends on where you are. Here in Sulky, my god, we have a crap ton of citizens. Yeah, maybe the iron, you know, just trading away iron to people. I mean, it kind of, on one hand, could maybe put you at risk of making your enemies stronger, but Jesus Christ, this guy's 68,000 men under arms? My god. Why the hell is he so strong? Loyalty to Carthage, 29.6. Really? Interesting. Actually, I'll improve relations with you then. I'm not sure if he's allowed to break off his tributary status with us. I'm pretty sure he can't. I am like pretty sure that he can't. What I'm actually thinking he would probably do is maybe try and declare an independence war. That's what I'm thinking. I'll spend a little bit of money to improve relations with these guys. That's fine. Shit, if he wants to try to become independent, he could try. Beat his ass. But yeah, I think in the next episode we're going to invade Syracuse. I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. Make sure we're supporting rebels against Rome. Yeah, he's actually losing this war a little bit here. Okay. Alright, let's take a break here, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Come by the Discord, hang out with us, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much.